What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and we're continuing our mid-season college football predictions here in the Big 12 with the Oklahoma State Cowboys. This is how I predicted it would go preseason. I had them losing one game. I had them losing to Texas. Texas has not been as good as I thought they would be. I didn't expect them to be, a great team, but I thought they'd be better than what they showed so far. So I had them undefeated to this point in the season. Unfortunately, I did miss one game. I missed the TCU game. They lost that game, and really just got destroyed in that game. I was surprised that it wasn't at least a close game. So let's clear out the right side of the schedule, and we're going to start there with Texas. All right, so Texas preseason, I picked Texas to win this game, but after seeing them and seeing that I don't think they're going to be, or they're not as good as I thought they were at that time. I'm going to go with Oklahoma State to get this win. I think they go on the road and get a big win here against Texas and get right back into that conversation as a contender in the Big 12 to go to the Big 12 championship game. So I like them to win that game on the road. But the game that I'm going to switch here is the next game against West Virginia. West Virginia is proven they are a very good football team. Will Grier has played exceptional for them. Their defense has made some big plays at times. They've got a run game going there as well. It's just a tough team to stop. On the road there in Morgantown, I do like West Virginia to win that game. So I'm going to switch this one. I'm going to say Oklahoma State loses this game to West Virginia. Again, that's going to be a tough one. I don't know if Oklahoma State can pull it off. I think it'll be a shootout. I think it could really go either way. But playing at home, I'm going to give West Virginia a slight edge and give them the win there. Okay, so now we go to Oklahoma preseason. This was one of the, I think, 2 losses I had for Oklahoma. And we're going to keep that trend going here. We're going to stick with Oklahoma State to win this game at home. They really, I think, this game is another one. I mean, you're looking at really 3 tough games here in a row with Texas, West Virginia, Oklahoma. Iowa State looks to be pretty good as well. Kansas State, not so good. So, yeah, that's a tough stretch there for Oklahoma State after a very easy first half of the schedule. Besides TCU, they really haven't played anybody. Texas Tech, I guess, is pretty good this year. But so Iowa State, I think that they are able to go on the road and win that game. I don't think, is Iowa State as good as they looked against Oklahoma, or are they more like how they looked against Texas? That's the question with this team. And we haven't really seen enough of them since that Oklahoma game to really judge that. So it's tough to say, but right now I still don't think Iowa State is that good of a football team. So I like Oklahoma State to go on the road and win that game. Might be a tough game, might be a close game. It'll probably be high scoring as well. A lot of these games in the Big 12 will be, like always. Kansas State coming up next. I like Oklahoma State to win this one. Kansas State's been a major disappointment. You look at Kansas State and I guess maybe Northwestern. Those 2 teams both have been major disappointments from what I thought they would be this year. So we're going to go with Oklahoma State to win that one and then finish things up with Kansas on the road with an easy win. Kansas is just, they're the same old Kansas team that we're used to seeing, and I don't think that one will be close. So you look at the schedule here. It's going to be tough, I think, for Oklahoma State to get that 11-1 record like I predicted. I think 10-2 is probably about the best case scenario. They really need to win that TCU game if they were going to get to 11-1. I think there's a loss in there somewhere. Maybe it's Texas, maybe it's West Virginia or Oklahoma. I do think they lose one more game. So preseason, I had them at 11-1, 8-1 in the conference. We're going to change both of those. So now the new overall record I have for Oklahoma State is 10-2, and I have them 7-2 in the conference. So we're adding one more loss in there. Really, we're just switching the West Virginia game with the Texas game and then the TCU game that they lost. We're adding that in there. So 10-2 for Oklahoma State. I think that's probably about right. I don't see them winning every game on the rest of their schedule, but I don't see them losing more than one. So I think they go to 10-2. I'm pretty confident on that. Which game they lose, now that I'm not as confident on. So 10-2 for Oklahoma State. What do you think? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts on Oklahoma State. What do you think their record will be at the end of the season? And we'll see, how it plays out. 10-2, is that going to be enough to get them to the Big 12 championship game? Well, Friday we'll go through all the teams, and I'll show who gets to the Big 12 championship based off of my predictions. Then I'll predict who wins it. Also, we'll be doing the playoff predictions. So 10-2, probably not going to get in the playoffs, but you never know. We'll see how it all plays out based off of all of my predictions. But thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.